Greetings, friends. It's me, Wayman, from the closet. Wife's sleeping, but I wanted to do a video response to Tool Time. Where have all the vloggers gone? In the past 2 years, I've wondered the same thing myself, and I find it interesting. I think I got on here just after you did. It'll be 6 years for me in July, and man, it was like the Wild West. It was awesome, and I think back then. YouTube geared itself more towards the creation of content and vloggers before they went commercial, before Stephen Chad sold us out. And they also nurtured community a lot more than they do now. Right now, it's about viewing, not about creating content. So I feel kind of proud of myself when I leave a comment and it says view videos, more videos here by this user or something like that, because I'm like, yeah, I'm a content creator, which is really neat as an art form, even if it's not professionally done. You know, you get trolls saying, hey, you dummy, why do you say all the time? You have no idea what you're talking about. But you know, I usually tell them to go watch professionally created content or watch TV if they want to see something awesome. I think also a problem that I had was YouTube constantly changing the community and messing with things. Back in the day, they used to get a lot more input, I think, and ask for input, and there was more of a from the bottom to the top communication than now. Right now, a bunch of big shots go into a room and make a decision, and then they say, here's a thing that we're going to try out, but we're definitely going to this later. So it's not like we can't say no. And I think before, they used to at least make the appearance that they were gathering information and input from the people of the community. So now I think it's all about making money, and it's more emphasized on how many views rather than content being created. Content is still being created, but I don't think that it's the type of content that ends up building communities of people interacting. So I'll leave a comment on a video. I don't expect to get a comment back. Back in the day, I expected that user to talk to me and to respond in some way. I know that if you have over bazillions of views, you're not going to have time to comment on everybody's page. But I think overall, YouTube is about making money. But it's always been about the video. And I think YouTube was built on the backs of vloggers. And the people who sat on the bottom made videos about normal humdrum stuff that maybe their community was interested in, but not YouTube as a whole. And also, YouTube now has to deliver its content to the viewers and to the viewers' demands. They have to watch what they put out. They do a lot more censorship. People complain about it. People say free speech. That's not true. We're in YouTube's house. They can do whatever they want. They can pull down any video they want. We've seen them do that. So there's that fear. And I think autoplay killed it. Because if I'm watching in my living room an autoplay, I'm not going to stop and comment. You know, it just keeps going to the next video. And there's been times when after the video is done, you have to pause it, make a comment, submit it. There's been times when I ended up jumping to the next video when I had my comment typed out, and you know, I was all upset about it. But I think that it's always been about the video, as I said before, and I think that we're going through a phase, and we go through all of these phases, and YouTube doesn't give us time to adjust to the new type of community that they're trying to build before they jump to the next. So before the the users and the viewers are behind maybe what YouTube is trying to promote, which is to make money. It's about the money now. It's not necessarily about community building and all that good, happy stuff that it was like back in the day. So they change it. They constantly change it. The community isn't, and the users don't have time to adjust to those changes. And I was kind of angry about the channel change that's coming up. You know, I'm like, oh, what are they going to do to my channel? I made it look all cool. But then I realized it wasn't about how cool my channel looked, but the video content. And that's always going to be there. And that's always going to sit around. And the community of people that I'm involved with still here will respond to me, give me book recommendations, we'll exchange ideas, we'll respond to one another, we'll respond to responses, and maybe not as much as before because maybe we're all busy and because of all these changes that are happening, and we don't have time for the waves to settle before the next wave hits us. So maybe that's why. But I'll still be on here making vlogs, even if I get one view. My ground rules: never take a video down. Never give in to trolls. And it's not about how many subscribers I have. If one person watches me, it's fine with me. If one person recommends a book, all the better. So I don't know how people with bazillions of views deal with it, but I'd rather stay in the situation that I am. I just wish YouTube didn't change so much and allowed people to have time to adjust, and maybe they didn't pull and censor hot button issues like they do sometimes, and allow people to be upset about things and to respond. They have to control that because they have an image to protect, and sometimes they don't do that in the right way because the monkeys at the top sometimes have no idea what they're doing. But I wouldn't want the job of doing that. So just some thoughts on a vlog. Be well, Tool. I enjoy your videos still, and I like your artwork. Hang in there, and remember, friends, if everybody's thinking alike, then somebody isn't thinking.